Okay, hi everyone. So this week's candy is the Almond Joy. So we're going to be talking about finding joy in life. Today we're doing a journaling activity, so make sure you have a pen and paper ready. And if you don't have that, you can do it on your computer, a phone, anything you can write words on. So we're each going to introduce ourselves and then tell everyone one activity that we enjoy that brings us joy. So my name is Madison and I love to bake. I find it really relaxing and I like the fact that you can start and finish a whole activity and have a completed product. And then you get to eat what you make and share it with others.
Hi everyone, I'm Ozment. I find joy in golfing for multiple reasons. One, because I love being outside and it's great physical exercise. It also provides a lot of great social participation. I love to play with my friends and family members that I miss when I'm away at school. And on the flip side, if I'm not looking for social participation that day, it's a really relaxing occupation I can participate in and play by myself.
Hi everyone, my name's Baleigh Nelson, and a lot of things bring me joy, and majority of them involve being outside. Going on long afternoon walks brings a lot of happiness to my life, especially when I'm walking with my friends or families. It's a great way for me to relax and de-stress.
Hey, my name is Ashley Harris, and I find joy in taking boat rides at the lake. It's a great activity for leisure or social participation with friends or family. It can be very peaceful or fun. It's a great way to relax and de-stress.
Hey, my name is Kat Bryan, and I am my happiest. I find my most joy when I am outside by the pool. It means I've got nothing going on, and I'm just enjoying the sunshine and getting some vitamin D.
I'm Melissa, and I'm happiest when I'm outside or with my dog. I find joy in taking long walks with him, and I also find joy in watching really beautiful sunsets. If we were in a group setting, we would have you all introduce yourselves and say what brings you joy. And I'm just going to talk about the life of a caregiver today. So life as a caregiver can take a toll on your mental and physical health. When working as a caregiver, it's very hard to prioritize your own self-care. So make sure to set aside time for yourself and check in with your own health from time to time. Whether you're a part-time or a full-time caregiver, there are many aspects of caregiving that can impact your own life.
All right, so in the past caregiving support groups, we have talked about like self-care and meditation strategies. So we're just going to go over a couple of those that we find really important. So one of those is scheduling time for yourself. It's really important to schedule time for things that make you happy and feel relaxed. Also, breathing and mindfulness is another important strategy. So taking a deep breath is one of the first lines of defense against an emotional reaction from a caregiver. So it's really important just to take a step back and breathe. Also, journaling, which we are going to talk a little bit more about today, is a great way to reflect on your purpose and goals and where you hope to be in the future.
Okay, so the theme of AHIF caregivers this semester has been candy bars. So our candy bar, if y'all remember, was the Almond Joy. And so we're just gonna kind of set up the activity this way. So in an Almond Joy, we have the chocolate, and the chocolate is the shell that holds everything together. And I don't know what kind of candy bars y'all have eaten, but sometimes I've had one that's perfect and it came right from the factory, but I've also had one that has melted in the car, or I've had one that has been stepped on. And so we're going to look at that chocolate kind of as our mental stability, like how is your mental health doing right now? And we're going to look at in our activity what in life is holding you back from these things that you enjoy. Next, we have the almond, which is the hard part. And so that's the challenging part and things that are helping you grow. But we're going to look at challenges kind of that you're facing as caregivers. And then our last part is the coconut. This is the soft and sweet part of the candy. And so these are going to be things that you enjoy doing and that are fun, and they can also be positive self-talk.
So before we get started with our activity, we thought that it was really important to address building time into your schedule to have some self-care and to find joy in some things, whether that be through self-meditation or exercising, whatever that occupation is that you think brings you the most joy, you need to find a time that you can do that. And there's 4 simple steps for that. You need to identify available time. So personally, I really enjoy journaling, and I do that every night before bed because it's not necessarily a set time, considering that each day my schedule changes. But I do know that every single night I'm going to go to bed. So I like to journal just before bed, and that's an easy way to keep that routine going and hold myself accountable, because it is something that does take place every single day, even if it's not at the exact same time. Another thing, especially with your busy schedule as a caregiver, you need to think about things that are essential for you to do to be successful in your high priority activities. So things that you must get done in that day, go ahead and schedule them earlier in your day so you feel like you've had a successful day, because you have, and you also will know the steps that are necessary to take to be sure that you are able to accomplish those goals while also fitting in time for yourself. So scheduling some downtime and find a time that works for you to incorporate things that bring you joy.
So for today's activity, we're going to be journaling about what we've talked about. To make sure you have your pen and paper ready. You're going to want to journal about a self-care activity you can do that will challenge you and help you grow, and then a relaxing, comfortable self-care activity that you enjoy doing. And then think about what in your life is preventing you from doing those things and how you can address those barriers. So what are some ways that you can hold yourself together, and how can you make time to do all these activities? So you're going to want to pause the video right here and give yourself 10 to 20 minutes to journal about these things, and then you can unpause it and continue on.
All right, so now that you've done journaling, if you're in a group setting, you can do a discussion, or if you're by yourself, you can just take some time to reflect on the things that you feel brings you joy that you just don't have time for, the things in life that are holding you back, or things that are out of your control that you can't do anything about. You have to take it day by day, or things that you can do to challenge yourself, and strategies to build time in your schedule to do these things. So the main takeaways from this is that we want you to remember to schedule time for yourself. Try to participate in a relaxing and fun self-care activity, as well as one that challenges you. Look at the things that are keeping you from participating in self-care and see how you can address them.
Thanks for watching, and we hope that this activity has given you some ideas of things that you could do each day that might bring you joy. And if not, we hope that you keep searching until you do find something that you feel like you could fit into your daily routine that will always bring you joy.